Phenomenology is a philosophical paradigm that accounts for meaning in the built environment. Proposed by theorist Edmund Husserl, this mode of thought delineates the multisensory facets of human existence represented within construction. Architectural theorist Christian Norberg Schultz proposes the ideal environment which ought to give its possessors an important sense of security. Schultz furthermore proposes that purposeful buildings must consider intangible phenomena such as memory and experience. Juhani Pallasmaa and Branko Mitrovic similarly enforce that these lived experiences dictate the inhabitants' response, which give rise to successful architecture. Pallasmaa argues that postmodern construction fails to account for detail in designs. As Mies van der Rohe once said, no design is possible until the materials with which you design are understood for God is in the details. Materiality must therefore be considered in terms of meaning, standing as an architectural motif representative of humanity. Branko Mitrovic affirms this emotional attachment as people dwell in an environment when they experience the environment as meaningful. Materiality is therefore to consciously represent an alternate meaning, one in which humans are able to relate to. The tactile exploration of architectural surfaces has significant implications on the human psyche. This haptic sensibility highlights structural components as emotionally significant, of which normally would not be considered. Peter Zumthor's therm valves located in Switzerland highlight the articulation of phenomenological principles in architectural design. Situated amongst the Valstrel Valley, an isolated and intimate space is provided. A series of directionless tunnels allow for circulation throughout the complex. However, this chosen path is determined by the individual. Fueled by an unknown desire of discovery, this subconscious ambition aligns with Mitrovic's theories of pre-understanding. Opaque change facilities scattered throughout symbolises the transition on becoming body conscious. This arrangement connects both being, mind, memory, form, as Pallasmaa understands architecture to operate in the human brain as much as the world of matter. Inspired by Turkish cleansing rituals, Zumthor's structure is a place designed for occupants to luxuriate and rediscover the ancient benefits of bathing. Immersion in the thermal pools alludes to themes of spiritual rebirth and baptism, allowing for the penetration of consciousness, a key component within phenomenology. Zumthor understood ideas were born of materials which dictated the laws of design. The architectural labyrinth that is the therm valves therefore contains a myriad of well-considered and articulated materials. This coordinates with Juhani Pallasmaa's understandings as the mastery of structure and material and the presence of skilled craftsmanship are essential to good architecture. Erected in locally quarried quartzite stone, the 60,000 slabs inform the Felsen-Therm theme, translating to thermal bath in the rock. Representative of the solidity of the surrounding landscape. The basic palette of concrete and stone is intersected by expanses of terracotta lining within the thermal pools. This allows for focus to remain on the water's surface and its significance as a cleansing motif. This monolithic building revolves around sensual stimulation through deliberate attention to tactility. Sight being the dominant sense provides a visual assessment of the internal expanse, informing the architecture's relaxed character. Spacing of the thick stone slabbed walls consciously creates an acoustic experience throughout the structure, described by Zumthor as a beautiful silence. Immersion into the spas from 10 degrees Celsius to 42, infused with aromatic flowers, encourages relaxation. This pool of tranquility appears to speak its own language, influencing its users to spend extended periods of time. Collectively, these facets of design contribute to the phenomenological significance of Peter Zumthor's thermal valves,